how to improve your sales skills. Step number 2. It's how to create that good contact. And that is so important, because if you don't get a good contact, he won't trust you enough to give you the information you need to be able to serve him that perfect plate and come up with a solution that he finds that you are the perfect person, you understand him, and you are the one to solve his problems. So how do you create a good contact? Well, if you did the preparation and you find out as much as you could, you probably found something you can start to talk about. And it's also always good with a bit of a flutter. You probably find something, because you like to work with that client, you really find he's really good at, and you find interesting and you want to know more about. And I think if you're really interested in another person, it will shows. So when you start talking to him and you have that first smile or the first eye contact on Zoom on the meeting, it's also important that you actually look him in the eye, smile, and really shows with all your language and all your face that you're actually looking forward to this conversation you're going to have. And if you think about it, if you start to say that, I saw that you have done that and that looks so good, how did you come up with that idea? Or you might have found something that you are doing together, riding a horse as I do, or golf or whatever. Something that you find you can talk about and that which is interesting for him or her. And if you think about it, when you find somebody, you meet somebody new and you think to yourself, gosh, he or she was so nice. It probably wasn't because they talk a lot about themselves. It probably was because they were interested in you and they were listening and they were engaged. And you can see that they were listening to every word you were saying and they will follow up on something. Oh, you're right. So how did you come up with that? And that is sort of the engagement and the good contact. That you look somebody in their eye, you have a smile on your face, and you are interested into looking and to get to know somebody. They can feel it and they can see it. And then you start a good contact with somebody. And when you have that, you can see on his body language that his smiles come on and they started to be more relaxed. And that is so important when you're having that first good contact, that you feel and you can see, now we have a good contact before you move on to the next step.